Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. Oh, and as Daniela or Miguel, who's here, saying, hello, humans. So welcome everyone in. If you are just coming into the stream or if you're not here yet, welcome to the replay. And I love that Miguel said, hello, humans. Hi, Noah, welcome. Ghost Foxy was in here earlier, and Olivia was in here earlier, and Azul Blue Autism, hello, welcome. So I know that there's like a lot of people going live right now, so I wasn't necessarily prepared. Hi, Stacy. So I didn't know that all these people were going live. Sort of news to me. I had talked to Dean about, switching my time from Mondays to Wednesdays, trying to make sure that I wasn't sort of stepping on anyone's toes. And he said, Corey had moved to Thursdays and I didn't want to step on Corey's toes. And so I was like, oh, no one's going on Wednesdays. I'll definitely go, who's a part of the live plays. So it was like wonderful because Wednesdays is really my only night that I have open because of school and everything. So I found out that D&G were going live on Wednesdays now, I guess. Then I just saw Alana went live, and Resort TV 1 is live. So like just so many people going live tonight. So I don't know if you guys want it to be like just a super chill night, or if you actually want to talk about celebrating special occasions, so you guys can let me know. Stacy, I can't remember if it said hi, but hi Dan, hi Dougie, welcome, hi human person. It's been a really weird day, and I hope you guys are getting through the week nicely. And Dougie and Dan, you always surprise me when you show up to my to my streams. There's too many of us, there's going to be overlap. That's okay. Yeah. But like for some reason today in particular, like it's so strange on Wednesday that there are so many people going live. Like it says I have 7 people watching. I've never had that little people watching my stream ever. Did you get any snow from the storm? Yes, it was snowing earlier. It is still snowing out. It's supposed to be very, very cold. Hi, AJ, welcome. So I don't know, you guys, let me know how you feel. Do you want to talk about special occasions? Do you want just to be like sort of a hangout? Because I could always do special occasions next week if you want to discuss it with more people, or just, I'm trying to send out some little feelers to see if you guys little people. Sometimes I talk and I don't even remember what I said. Well, thank you so much, Dan. You and Dougie are just amazing supporters. So thanks so much for being my friend. And yeah, I just am really, really appreciative of everyone being here. I know that a lot of people have better things to do sometimes, but I'm happy that you guys are all here with me. And like I said, let me know if you want this to be more of a chill stream, to hang out, if you want to talk about really celebrating special occasions, because let's talk about how fabulous Dougie's going to look in the ears you made. I cannot wait to see pictures or video evidence of that. Hi, Samantha, welcome. Samantha's one of my favorite people in the community too. She's just great. So the reason that I keep wanting to talk about special occasions is because I really want to be able to do something special for my mom coming up when I go to Walt Disney World. Oh, hi, Myers and the Mouse, and thank you so much, AJ. That's so kind. We've missed you, like streaming. We've missed your personal live streams. We've missed you in the community, seeing you in the live streams. Dougie says, oh, honey child, you have no idea. I'm gonna look gorge. Oh, thanks so much, Dan. Yeah, but so I really want to, and Dougie was saying he wanted to do something similar, where I want to be able to do something really fun for my mom and sort of celebrate her being my mom, because she does a lot for me. And I'm sure for any of you that may be parents feel the same way. I want to be able to show her that I love her and do something special for her. So if you guys have any suggestions, last year we did the Phantasmic dining package, and we actually only just used our tickets this past trip in January. So long story short, it had rained the day that we were supposed to see it, so we didn't get to see the show. And so we kept putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. So finally we got to see the show. It was amazing. Hi, Kay, welcome. Oh, AJ says, I changed things up for the channel. If you saw my latest vid, I definitely have to go and check that out. It's been really crazy on my end for so much stuff going on. I'm sure everyone feels the same way. And Dan says spa day. Someone else had also suggested to do a spa day, and I don't know like how much it is to do a spa day, but if someone I'm going to take my ears off. If someone could let me know, or like how I would look that up. I just need to figure out like how much it might be to do a spa day, because I would love to do it. I've actually never ever been to a spa, so it'd be really cool. Oh, Dougie says, yes, I'm taking my mom this year because she beat the breast cancer. So I want to do something spectacular. So I will be stealing ideas. That is so sweet. What a great way to just show your mom that you love her. Hi, toy collector. Welcome. Meg meeting business when she takes her ears off. Oh, yeah, I know. It's just been like, it's been a long week already. And, you know, sometimes, I'm sure everyone feels this way, sometimes the ears squeeze my head. So I don't want to wear them all the time. So actually, you could see me in my videos a lot, like in the parks. I actually don't wear ears all the time. I wear a lot of hats because of the sun and because of all, like, I get really bad migraines when I'm in the parks, which is really kind of funny that I like going to Disney so much because there's like so much stimulation. But oh my gosh, it can be a lot sometimes for people that suffer from migraines. I know Corey Fiasco does. So one day we were talking about like what we bring to the park for our headaches or our pain or whatever. So it would be a spa day at Disney K, but I need to figure out how much it would be because I can't spend hundreds of dollars. You know, like I think if we do something, I really want to do something special for her because like there's just a lot, there's always been like a lot going on. And so last year was the first time that we ever went away together by ourselves. So we're trying to hesitantly plan something. I don't want to really say anything or like about dates because I still don't know if it's going to happen, but we'll see. Me and Dougie know all about the ears. Of course you guys do. I thought about saving all the money and taking her to Victoria and Albert's, but I'm not made for places like that too, of course. I mean, I think it'd be really cool to go there one day, but I also don't think that place is for me, especially because I have such dietary restrictions. It's really hard for me to eat in places like that. And I found that a lot of the times that I have tried to book something like fancier, I don't feel like I get my money's worth, but maybe other people get their money's worth because it's like you can have one single piece of apple slice for dessert. But usually, I mean, I feel like they've gotten a lot better. So, hi, Donna, welcome. Also, one of my favorite people that always comes into my streams. Hi, Captain Akron. Hi, Road Trip Dave. Dave in his house. Okay, that is also something I am highly considering, but if we're going to do it, she wanted to do that together. So she didn't want me to pay for the entire thing. And I said, you know, if you wanted to do that together, I know that annual pass holders get a 10% discount on that. So I said I would pay for me, she would pay for her, and then I would do something else someone else had suggested doing, what was it? Like the boat cruise for the fire. I've also put this out on Twitter. So if you guys are interested in looking at that sort of, what's it called? Thread of Twitter messages, I think it'd be really interesting to do like the fireworks cruise, but that's also what is that, like $100 a person? I'm trying not to spend $100 on like a couple hours. And then also the other idea that maybe I was thinking was maybe doing a tour. And I know that we did the Marceline to Magic Kingdom tour. We just did the Behind the Scenes tour, and I felt like those were really worth it. Once again, annual pass holders get 15% off of the tours, but I don't know, there's like so much stuff to do. That's why I was sort of reaching out and seeing if people had any other ideas, because so many people celebrate so many things. Like so many birthdays, so many anniversaries, weddings. Oh my gosh, so much stuff. Dan says, what about jet skiing or windsurfing? That's probably a no-go for me and probably a no-go for her, but I don't know, I can ask her. Hey, Chris, welcome. Get her that new tour, only $12,000 and $10,000 each. Is that what you're talking about? An additional day? A bargain. What tour is that? Keys to the Kingdom tour. Yeah, so we definitely have thought about doing that several times. I think it's just a time commitment of 5 hours, but who knows? I mean, it's not, I think the tours at Walt Disney World are definitely worth it. So long story short, my brother had gotten me a gift card to put towards a Disney World tour for Christmas, not this past year, but the year before. And so I ended up doing a lot of research about what tour I wanted to do. I found out that you got to go backstage on the Haunted Mansion to do the Marceline to Magic Kingdom tour. So I was like dead set on doing that one. But it was really a toss-up between doing those two. It was just that the Marceline to Magic Kingdom tour was only 3 hours and the Keys to the Kingdom is 5 hours. But Dougie says Keys to the Kingdom is an amazing tour, best thing I've ever done. I've heard really amazing things about it. I would love to do it one day. Hi, Rob, welcome, and happy birthday, Rob. If you guys didn't check out any of Rob's streams before, it's his birthday, so wish him a happy birthday. Hi, Arjons. Hi, Purple Gang. I feel like I'm missing people now. The 12K is a new type of VIP tour. Oh, it's not like 12,000. And hi, Amy, welcome. So I definitely have to look at that. I didn't know that that was a new tour. I definitely have to look at some of the new things that are happening. Ardons, do you remember what the, so I know that you went on the boat, like the Happily Ever After fireworks cruise. Is that what it's called? Because it like, was it a dessert party? Or I feel like I'm getting, I don't know, things mixed up. Cases, most of the massages at Senses are around $150 and more. Oh my gosh, no. It's $12,000 a day. Oh my gosh. If I had $12,000 to spend on one day, I would stay like at literally the most expensive room I could, and at like either the Grand Floridian or at the Contemporary. And gosh, oh my gosh, if I had that much money, oh my gosh, like to just spend. Welcome, Michael. It's the Little Mermaid. Yeah, I have my red hair here. It's getting a little bit longer again, guys. Look, getting a little bit longer. If anyone, I mean, I know when did I cut my hair? I cut my hair back in the end of October, I think. And so if you guys are new to my channel, in October or the beginning of November, I cut 8 inches off of my hair. And so it's slowly growing back, but I keep looking at pictures of when I was Sally for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. Let me try and find a picture. It's on my Instagram, and if you guys like don't follow me on Instagram, you should. Hashtag shameless plug. I'm just gonna try and find a picture. It's Mickey's Magic 28, but let me turn this up. Okay. If you guys can see, look how long my hair was. Look at that. It was so long. Oh, I wish it was that long again, but I don't know. Maybe one day it will grow back. Okay, let's see. What did I miss? Oh, thanks, Rob. Rob says Meg has awesome hair. What about the Wild Africa trek in Animal Kingdom? So, AJ, I will answer your question in a second. Let me just catch up to the chat. Welcome, Sam. I think this is your first time here in the stream, so welcome. Are you going to do one? What am I going to do? What? I'm sorry, Michael. I think maybe I missed something. Dave says, Meg, are you a natural redhead? You know, I get that question a lot, actually, from the people that either I work with or that I babysit too. They ask me a lot if I dye my hair, and it's so funny. Oh, am I going to one of the parks tomorrow? No, I wish. I actually don't live in Florida, so I wish I could, but I'm here and I have classes on Thursdays, like all day Thursday. So, Red Rapunzel. Oh, thanks so much, Rob. The spa at Coronado Springs is a little cheaper. Thank you so much, Kay, for doing that. Okay, so AJ, to answer your question, I have been meaning to bring this up at some point, and I'm trying to think if now is a good time to talk about it, or perhaps in the future, because I will be taking a short hiatus from being able to comment on. I will still be putting out videos a couple days a week, but I'm like really nervous talking about this because it's been since July since I knew about this. So I'm going to Africa. It's so weird to say out loud. So I am going to Africa, and I will be getting to see all the really amazing animals on a safari in real life. And so it's just unbelievable. I'm so excited. I will be gone for 2.5 weeks. So like real Africa, not Animal Kingdom, folks. I love it. Wait, hold on. I missed some comments. Dave says, is it freezing where you live? Yes, it's very cold. Michael says, what state do you live in? I live in Connecticut. Hi, Steve. Welcome. Yeah, so everyone's just saying, wow, yeah, it's really, are you going to vlog when you go to Africa? Yes, I most definitely am. So that's also another thing. Yes, AJ, you were so close, which is why I wanted to sort of talk about it. Like I said, I actually brought it up to Corey and Danielle and Miguel when I was down in Disney, and I just said, you know, I'm going to Africa. And it was just like I just sort of dropped the bomb. So it's really incredible. My parents, they always wanted to go to Africa, and they're just like, check off the bucket list. So it's like a once in a lifetime thing. I'm really, really excited. I'm going to Tanzania, Amy. So also can I stow away in your suitcase? Oh my gosh, I wish I could bring Amy says she's been to Zimbabwe. That's so cool. It is the first time I announced that. I did tell, like I said, I told Corey and Danielle and Miguel when I was in Disney a few weeks ago, and I've been very hesitant to say anything about it because I didn't know how people were going to react. This is no longer celebrating special occasions at Disney. This is like big news. I actually was going to talk about it last week, but then other things started happening, and that's why it was sort of like I was saying channel updates or whatever, but it ended up being like, you know, hey, I'm moving my streams from Monday to Wednesdays because of school scheduling and work stuff. And so that's what that was. And it didn't feel like the right time to say anything. And so I will be gone from the beginning of March to about the middle of March, which luckily one week of it is my spring break. That's also why it's been very stressful for me so far this semester, is because I have to make up a lot of time and a lot of work before I go. But it's about a month away, which is really crazy. But I will be putting out a little bit more information as we're getting closer, because I don't want people to think that I've disappeared. I will try and put out videos 2 times a week while I'm gone. So hopefully that will be 6 videos or so, which I will have planned ahead of time, filmed ahead of time. But I probably won't be able to comment or respond to anything if you guys comment to me. I want to like try and put out reminders, just because, you know, I won't have the internet. So I'm going to catch up a little bit on the chat. Well, Dougie says, bring me back an elephant. I wish I could. Michael says, Patriots fan. Yes, the Super Bowl is this weekend. Dan says, Meg, oh, that's massive news. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah, Dave, I am so, so excited. The other portion of that, I made Meg break the news. Yeah, AJ, you did. The other thing is that my aunt is actually leading the trip. So she is a naturalist, and she takes a lot of people to Africa, and she guides them on these safaris. And so, like, to have my own family member being able to show us, if you guys are just coming in, I sort of dropped a bomb on everyone. It's so weird to verbalize it, because it's still like, like I said, I've known since July, which has been quite a long time, that I will be going to Africa. So Michael says, have you ever been a Disney character, friends with a Disney character? I have not. I've never worked for Disney. I always thought about doing the Disney college program, but it just never worked out for my major. And if you guys don't know, I'm sure a lot of you know, but some people are new to my channel. I'm a graduate student, so it just like, it never made sense for me. Jennifer, welcome. She says, that's so awesome for you. I can't wait to see your videos when you're there. Hope you have fun. Thank you so much. Hi, Angela. Oh my gosh, let me catch up. It just jumped. Oh, my baby. I love it. Hi, Kyle's vlog. Who says aunt? It's aunt. I switch back and forth. It happens. But so that was sort of yeah. Angela, that's a whole different thing. Oh my gosh. I've been through the process of that for quite some time now. And so it's been a long time coming. I still have like some stuff to do while I'm there and then when I get home, but we're trying to take a lot of like preventative measures and lots of stuff like that. But yeah. Do you know a Disney character? I know Disney Dan. Is he a Disney character? He's worked for Disney. I know Prince Charming Dev was very good friends with Goofy and Wreck-It Ralph, so that's pretty cool. Dave says, what degree are you pursuing? Master's, PhD, what specialty is in it? So I am usually pretty like vague when I talk about my master's degree. I'm going for my master's degree. And just because it's a very small field and I don't necessarily want people to find my field because it is very small and there's only so many schools that have that particular degree, but it is a degree in counseling. It's in the counseling field. So I will be a licensed counselor at some point in my life. Hopefully soon. I have a little bit less than a year and a half left out of my 3-year program. So, oh my gosh. Make sure you say hi to Simba for me while you're there. I know I keep practicing my Swahili. I say Jumbo and Kwaharini everywhere I go now. Stacy says, I've always been an aunt, except the one time I became a nut when my niece spelled aunt wrong. That's so cute. Hey, Jeff, welcome. Let's see. Yeah, malaria prevention is definitely a huge thing. Prince Charming Dev is very cool. Probably one of my favorite Disney YouTubers that lives in Orlando. Yeah, he's really cool. He's really nice. Oh my gosh, so a lot of my program is very much research-based, Dave, and so we definitely have our thesis that we have to do, and we have to conduct research or come up with our own like psych assessment, which I'm not really sure what I want to do yet. I definitely have a particular interest in people with TBIs or traumatic brain injuries. So I definitely have always wanted to focus on that in particular. So some of my research I would want to do with that. Yeah, but if anyone else is ever interested in my schooling or the field of counseling in general, I can try and answer your questions. I try and do my best to not give away like information that would necessarily like give away my school, like my school or whatever. I don't know. It's so hard because it is getting like the field itself is getting bigger and more prominent, and it's growing very rapidly. But I don't know. I think I think sometimes I get worried because it's my school is very small, and I do have I don't know. I just yeah. Dougie says, right, I have to wake up and go to work in a couple hours. Amazing news, Meg. I'll be in touch soon about Ducks. Unfortunately for you. Oh my gosh, Dougie, I just watched the Mighty Ducks again the other night. So I'm ready. I'm going to watch the second and the third one very soon. Have a great night, Dougie. Dave says, I did a thesis myself. What's funny is that it is a distant memory that did not affect my career. Well, I think about that sometimes, but I truly, this is like just purely for my own selfish, like self-esteem, that it's like one of my goals to try and get published in a journal. So I like really want to take my thesis super seriously, and hopefully at some point I could get published in a journal. Hi, Juan. Oh, thanks so much, Steve. Steve said, we're always interested in anything you do, Nick. Thanks. Jeff says, I have a question. Why do so many employees, customers, parents drive me nuts at work? Because most people are really crazy. Actually, a lot of people really are, though. Like me, and like probably most of us here. Please don't take that personally. Like, I just mean it in the best way possible. AJ says, I'm starting to get mail from colleges. I got one from the University of Tampa and was like, I have to go. I'm only a few miles away from Disney. Yeah, actually, there was so I have family that lives around Tampa, and they have a program that it's only undergraduate level, but I ended up going to school near where I live, so I commuted, and sometimes I think about that. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I went there? And I very seriously considered going to graduate school in Florida at FSU. And I just, oh my gosh, that school was way too big for me. I could not handle it. And that's the only reason I couldn't go. I said, oh my gosh, I like went down there, I visited it. I was very, very serious about going, and I just couldn't go. Oh my gosh, did you hear about the one actor from the Mighty Ducks got attacked the other day? Stacy, I did not hear about that. What? Oh my gosh, I hope he's okay. And I'm probably crazy, so Jeff, that's too funny. Meg, isn't the line, we're all a little mad here? Yeah, we're all mad here. Yes, Alice in Wonderland, because it's Wednesdays in Wonderland. Woo. Let's see. My parents don't want me to go to out of state, though. I'm probably going to go to University on Long Island. Ooh, that'll be cool, though. I mean, sometimes it's nice to stay close. We all stayed pretty close in my family to like where, so obviously like, I go to school in Connecticut, because why would I live here if I didn't? He's on the show Empire now on Fox. They think it was a hate crime. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. I hope he's okay. I can't understand why things like that happen. It just sort of baffles me. But wow, I feel like I should probably change the name of the stream. Sometimes after I get off the streams, I'm like, oh, okay, like we really didn't discuss this. So maybe I should change it and not mislead anyone, you know? I don't know. You guys have to let me know if you think that's appropriate to leave, but I don't know. I feel like we're talking more about Africa and schools now. like my school, what I'm doing, but I don't know. It's always just very fun to hang out with you guys. I was just thinking about this literally right before I came on. And any other streamers, like I know Jeff streams, Dave streams, AJ streams. Let me see who else is in here. Steve should stream. But I was just thinking, like, it's not necessarily about, like, how many people are in the stream, or, like, because sometimes that does matter. But, like, it doesn't matter how many people are going live. I'm like, this is me trying to, like, psych myself up, because I was aware that, like, a lot of other people were streaming at the same time. But, like, it shouldn't matter that only, like, one person, you know, even if no one's there, if I just have one person there, but, like, I get to hang out. There's 16 people watching right now. I get to hang out with 16 of you, 17 of you now. And that's, like, a gift. Like, I get to spend time relaxing and having fun with my friends and just, like, just hanging out, you know? And that's, like, it's a gift to me. And I don't know why I think about it in that way sometimes, you know? Sometimes, like, I feel like sometimes the world of YouTube gets, like, stuck in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, I only had so many views on this video, but it doesn't matter, because, like, obviously I tried to start doing this YouTube channel for me, and I did it to me. Really, honestly, I started doing it to make friends that like Disney. And then I did it also because I have a really horrible memory. And I wanted to remember my trips. I wanted to remember some of the things that I got when I was on my trips and whatnot, like a lot of different things. So, like, in my head, I'm now trying to tell myself again, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if people are watching your videos, like, I make them because I like making them. Like, I like editing my videos. I know some people hate editing them, but I get to watch back my trip and it makes me happy. And I get to watch back things that make me really happy. And I got my, oh my gosh, guys, I got my Bibbidi Bobbidi box today. And I, like, died because it, like, totally changed my day. I was so excited to open it, and now I'm so excited to go and edit it, because it just makes me so happy to watch myself be happy. And that sounds really stupid, but for someone that has struggled with, like, depression and anxiety, like, to see yourself happy through, like, almost like a like a different perspective is really, really amazing. And for me, it puts a lot of power into my happiness, and then it puts a lot more power into the fact that I can control my own happiness. And let me, like, I'm going to stop preaching just a little bit, and I'm going to read the comments. Steve says, Meg, are you going to Disney in August? I'm booking my trip in the morning. You know, Steve, I'm not sure. A lot of stuff about August depends on how much I can save for the summer and sort of my school schedule, because I will have a lot more internship hours, and then I also have to work during the summer. I do have school during the summer, although it's my last summer in school, and it really depends on if I get all my hours done, because it's a lot of hours to squeeze into 8 weeks. Let's see. Streaming was nervous for me starting out. Now it's much more relaxing. Yes, I completely agree, Dave. I was so nervous when I first started, and I don't know why, because I'm just talking to people that I'm friends with, and it's like people that support me. And, you know, I think it was like my second stream that I got a lot of trolls, which was not fun, but I don't know. Sometimes people in real life are like that. So it's, you know, sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Most of the time I don't, which is amazing. But I try and be, like, super relaxed. And if I'm feeling like, sometimes I get really into our conversations, and I really love talking about whatever we're talking about. Like right now, we're not talking about special occasions at Disney, and I'm, like, really enjoying this conversation. And that's what makes it really fun. Jeff says, totally agree. Great attitude. Putting ourselves out there for others is the best gift we can give. Be you and share you, right? Yes, totally. That's great words, Jeff. Those are great words. AJ says, I don't get many viewers or subscribers, but I keep streaming because the people I have now are all I can ask for. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about, AJ. It's like the people that we get to spend time with. It's just so incredible. So, but AJ, I love your videos, and I think you do an amazing job. Donna says, I love my bibbidi bobbidi boxes. It's like Christmas. Yes, isn't it like Christmas? I saw the mail woman come today and she was carrying my box. And I was like, yes. It was so amazing. Yes, Steve, I second that. Don't ever quit, AJ. We all love watching your streams. Jeff says, oh man, puts power into my happiness. I love that so much. I'm stealing it. You guys can steal whatever words I say. I don't care. I feel like I'm really behind on the comments. Kay says, it makes my day to see you so happy. I love being around so many positive people. Oh my gosh, that's so nice. Hi, Ray J, welcome. Okay, wait, let me see. Thanks, Donna. You're so cute. You get to say, oh, thanks, Angela. Guys, Angela was on Jeopardy the other night, and she did an amazing job. And she just got like really, really tough questions. But like she had her, Angela, what's your bird's name? Let us know what your bird's name is. But oh my gosh, her bird is so cool. And it was like her bird was just sitting on her shoulders. So awesome. Yeah, I think that's a lot of what the community is about. Sometimes when I get really excited or like really passionate about something, especially if you could see me when I'm in the chats and someone mentions something that I'm like very passionate about, like aka Lord of the Rings. Let's just talk about Lord of the Rings for a second. If someone ever mentions Lord of the Rings or like says something that I don't think is right, I will get so into it. And you start to see my words like jumble up because I'm talking like trying to type so fast, and I don't know, it just gets really crazy. So that's the way that I talk too, because sometimes I stutter too, which is today when I was filming my video, oh my gosh, I messed up so many times. It's really incredible. I don't remember what the original question or what I was talking about, but Steve says Jeopardy was so hard on Sunday. Yes, it was really hard. Welcome, Mike's Magical Adventures. He said, hey, did you see the Maleficent Dragon is back in Festival of Fantasy? And hey, I'm here, loving the video so far. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, I did see that Maleficent was back. I saw that the flame was a little bit smaller, but I'm so bummed because I was just in Walt Disney World a couple weeks ago and I did not get to see her. And I'm now very much looking forward to the Festival of Fantasy Parade. I saw it twice when I was down there. I had pretty good spots. And so now I just have to see it again. AJ says the one reason why I love your streams, Meg, is because we always talk about life. And of course, Disney, you do an amazing job. Thank you so much, AJ. If her bird's name is named Maslow, I'm out of here. That's too funny, Jeff. Yeah, Jeff and I sometimes talk psychology, so it's pretty fun. I know, like, it's just so interesting. Like, all of us are connected by this one string of Disney, but then we also, like, Donna really loves pins, and I really love pins, and I feel really, really connected to Donna and Samantha because they're so generous and so kind and so loving, and they love pins. And then we have Arjan's, who is just like, he is the string to everyone. He connects everyone. But Angela likes like Renaissance fairs, and I'm also interested in that. And I've never been to a Renaissance fair, but I would love to. And I like seeing all the stuff that she makes her daughter on Instagram. And Steve likes Lord of the Rings, and Jeff likes Lord of the Rings and psychology. And it's just so cool that we all have so many things in common. And I've gotten to meet so many of you, and well, like meet you on the internet, but hopefully meet you in person too. Steve says Balrog. Oh, Arjan's is putting little sleepy signs. Lord of the Rings is not sleepy, Arjan's. He pretends that he falls asleep, but we all know that he really loves it. My favorite squirrel moment. Angela says, her name is Gray. I had fun no matter the outcome, but I watched the replay after, and thank you for trying to get me extra points. Oh yeah, I was like, give it to her. And he was like, no. Mike's Magical Adventures says, I owned a full-size replica of Aragon's sword. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is so cool. Well, if we're going to talk a little bit about Lord of the Rings, Steve's favorite film is The Return of the King, and mine is The Fellowship of the Ring. So I don't know. Maybe we can have another discussion Yes, AJ, we love hockey, guys. I love hockey too. I'm a huge New York Rangers fan, and AJ likes the Islanders. So we're like dueling teams. Oh my gosh, had the elven inscription down the center of the blade. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. Our Jones has not figured out that he loves Lord of the Rings yet. Dougie says, I came back. I sensed Lord of the Rings was being talked about. I'm not going to argue anymore. Meg just won't listen to reason. Okay, Dougie, we agree on like a couple things. And we agreed about Harry Potter, but we just are not ever going to agree about Lord of the Rings. I accept that. We agreed on like a couple things, and that you said that made you feel weird. Welcome back, Rob. Oh, Rob likes Return of the King too. Welcome to Lucky Minute. They said, hey, new, just tuned in. I heard about you from the live place. Yes. Also, shout out to Dean from the live place. Dean from Dreamers Empire. Dean is so awesome. We're wishing him like warm weather over there because he's really cold. And I don't know. He's just like really amazing. He's Rob's super secret agent, and he's just so kind. If you guys don't know, I used to live stream on Monday nights, and he was so gracious and let me move to Wednesday nights because of my schedule. And so I'm just very grateful to Dean from Dreamers Empire and the live place. So check out those two if you like family-friendly live streams, which is so many people in this Disney community. Mike's Magical Adventure says, I will speak Lord of the Rings, Game of Thrones, and Disney with you all day. Yeah, I think all of us, like, I've actually only seen up to season 2 of Game of Thrones, but I need to get back into that after, like, I think after the show ends, like, because then I could binge watch everything and not have to wait until another season. Oh, thank you so much, Chris, for being here. Have a great night. It's okay. You could keep being wrong. It doesn't harm me. Oh, my gosh. Let's see. Let's be honest. All 3 Lord of the Rings movies are awesome, and they are all worthy of being our favorites. I completely agree, Steve. But if you didn't check out our Lord of the Rings stream, Dan, me, Steve, and Walt from Mouse Talk, we did like a 2-hour live stream about Lord of the Rings, or an hour and a half, and it was just a lot of fun. But we had talked about a lot of our reasons why we love Lord of the Rings, and I shared why the Fellowship of the Ring was really important to me, and I had a really special connection to it. So I love, like, some of my favorite parts. Actually, my favorite scene is in Two Towers, and then one of my favorite scenes is in Return of the King. But, we all have our reasons, and I hope that one day this makes me a true Lord of the Rings fan, and that I walk down the aisle to Concerning Hobbits. So I want that to be like my walking down the aisle wedding song. Oh, cool, Rob. Thanks so much for listening. I know Kyle's vlog, right? I love this community too. I want a super secret agent. Where do I get a super secret agent? Yes, Dean is the super secret agent for everyone. Oh my gosh. Which of the live action Disney remakes coming out in the coming months are you most excited for? I'm most excited for all the Marvel movies, first of all, but I'm most excited for The Lion King. The Lion King was always one of my favorite movies as a kid. The music always makes me cry, and I just think it's going to be an incredible movie. My niece got me a Game of Thrones blanket today. Wow, that's so cool, Steve. Steve has really, really wonderful nieces. They're so cute. You need to get caught up like now before season 8 starts in April. But the thing is that like, I don't want to wait every week to watch a new episode. Like I like, this is going to sound really bad. I like sort of binge watching shows because then I don't have to wait for the next season. Like if I wait till shows end, like it was really hard for me to watch The Office because I had to wait all the time. And The Office is one of my favorite shows. Let's see. All of them, but The Lion King. Yeah, me too, Jeff. I'm really excited for The Lion King. We could have talked for another 2 hours. Yes, for sure. If we're talking about Lord of the Rings. When is Lord of the Rings Talk 2? I hate that I missed it. Oh my gosh, guys, let's plan that. If you guys want to be a part of the Lord of the Rings live stream, you could send me a message. I have a Twitter and an Instagram. It's MICKEYSMAGIC28. I'll put them here. Mickey's, right. I'm just going to type it in. Mickey's Matt, I'm spelling it wrong, 28. So that's on Twitter and Instagram. If you guys want to join, you can send me a a DM on Twitter or Instagram if you have one of those. And then we will try and like find a time for people to do that, because I know a lot of us really like Lord of the Rings, and I cannot wait to tell Walt. But Walt told me that his son, for his birthday, for like Walt's birthday, got him like 3 Lord of the Rings Loot Crate boxes. And so I had to look it up, and I was like, oh my God, I want that. So I may have splurged a little bit and purchased the boxes for the upcoming months, but I tried to justify it. It was like, it was coming all the way through June. So I was very excited about that, where I was just going to be able to get Lord of the Rings sporadically through several months. So I think the first one comes in March, the second one comes in May, and then the last one comes in June. Dougie says, the best Lord of the Rings movie is that one, Lord of the Rings. And you are so wrong, because Lord of the Rings is 3 movies. And I know that you're going to say they were written as 1 book, but they are 3 books and 3 movies. And why does Sean Bean get constantly killed in his roles? First, he gets killed in Lord of the Rings, Rip Boromir. Then he gets his head chopped off in Game of Thrones. Spoiler alert. I actually saw that, though, so I don't know. I think it's like in literally every role that he gets killed. Hi, Bax, welcome. No worries, AJ. As long as you don't say that you're falling asleep to it like Arjun's does, which he puts little sleepy signs. He said to my mom and me when we were in Disney, he goes, I've tried really hard. I've tried, but I cannot watch Lord of the Rings. My mom and I, we just thought it was so funny. My mom's never seen Lord of the Rings either. She just can't get through it, and she doesn't like those types of movies. And I totally understand. I don't do horror movies, so if someone wanted me to watch a horror movie, I would like freak out. So for people that don't like necessarily science fiction or Lord of the Rings or whatever, I think you're missing out a lot, because there are really incredible scenes. It's shot really beautifully in New Zealand. So if you like landscapes, oh my gosh, just watch the film for its beauty. But then the characters, the quotes, all of the dialogue, it's really amazing. And just cinematically, it's really beautiful. Thank you so much, Donna and Angela, for posting those. Okay, let me catch up again. Oh my gosh. Because every time I try and catch up on your comments, and then it like it like jumps back. Kay says, I get the Harry Potter Loot Crate and the Star Wars. Ooh, Kay, I really want to see what's in the Harry Potter one. I'm really jealous that you get that one. Yes, I am a geek princess. Oh my gosh, I love that. If they had a Nintendo box, I would get that 100%, because Nintendo is my other favorite thing. I will try my best to watch it when I get the chance. Yeah, no worries, AJ. If you don't like it, that's totally okay. We don't force things on people here, but we do love Lord of the Rings. So if you guys want to watch it, it's only 9 hours long. Yeah, exactly. Ray J says, I refuse to watch A Beautiful Mind in Chicago out of spite. Arjan says, Lord of the Rings is like melatonin. So I'm happy that it works for you. Author's intent overrules bad publishing decisions. All I'm saying, not arguing. Okay, yes, we will just have to differ in opinions on that. I never liked watching horror movies either, not my thing. So what's really kind of crazy is I love doing special effects makeup. I actually have not been doing it very often. I did, I don't know, I did it several months ago, like before Halloween. I did one video. It didn't get a lot of views because, you know, it's a family-friendly channel, and maybe I should have thought about that a little bit more, but that's something that I really like doing. So if you guys, let me try and bring it up, or at least find the title of it, because it was quite a while ago, but it's really interesting because I like doing special effects makeup, and I love getting to see the behind the scenes for like Halloween Horror Nights, but I would never ever go to Halloween Horror Nights. Thank you so much, Donna, for posting that, that link to my Etsy shop. If you guys don't know, I have an Etsy shop, and I make ears and I paint things. So Let me see if I've missed things. Lord of the Rings is a quick mind hours, though. It's not like trying to watch The Hobbit, which is a painful 7 billion years long. Welcome, Ohana, our Disney adventures. I love the Nintendo 64. Mario Kart 64 was awesome. Yes, my favorite Nintendo 64 game is probably Ocarina of Time. Yes, for sure, Steve. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. I'm like trying to catch up. Oh my gosh. Oh, thanks so much, Angela. Yeah, I'm gonna try and find it. It's been a while, but oh my gosh. Yes, Rick Baker. Oh my gosh, she's so good. Meg, you should come to Pennsylvania one weekend between August and October and go with me to the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair. Oh my gosh, I would love to. I really want to go to a Renaissance Fair one day because it just looks so much fun. I'm like still trying to find the video. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, I have to play an ad on my own video. That's not good. I'm glad we are disagreeing again. It makes me feel safe. I didn't like that all that agreeing the other day. Very uncomfortable. Oh, Donna, thank you so much. She said makes awesome things. She's an amazing artist. Thank you so much. Actually, guys, spoiler alert. I am doing some hand-painted Lilo and Stitch ears. So I can't wait to show you guys. I'm like trying to find let me turn my phone this way and see. If you could kind of, let me play a little, is this weird that I'm playing myself on here? Wait, hold on. It was really hard to talk. So, where did I do? I think I did it at the end. Okay. Sorry, this is weird that I'm like playing my own video. It's loading, so. Hey, I'll look at the chat really soon. Okay. It's just so much fun for me to do. And I really, really love doing special effects makeup. So, oh my gosh, let me catch up. I think I've missed a lot. Okay, the Lucky Man says Yoshi's Island. Yes, Yoshi's one of my favorite characters. Kyle's Vlog says GoldenEye 007. Yes, first multiplayer game I ever played. I know you love games. Any thoughts on Kingdom Hearts? Ironically, I've never played Kingdom Hearts. I've been told by so many people that I would love to play Kingdom Hearts. I just never owned a PlayStation. I more recently acquired a PlayStation 2, so I don't know if I know what it came out on the Xbox One, today. I have an Xbox One, so I don't know if I'll ever get into the series. I definitely know that I would like it because it's Disney and video games, so. Steve says, I want to do super streams soon for Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit, Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, and Star Wars. What? That would be so cool. Have you watched the videos I posted from the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair on my other channel? I think maybe I saw one video, Stacy. I can't remember if you posted more than one. Houston has a huge Ren Fair, but I've never been. Thinking about going and filming it this year. Wife wants me to go so bad. Yeah, you should totally go. That sounds like a lot of fun. All the nods to the ride were, yeah. So the Haunted Mansion is my favorite attraction. If you guys are new to my channel, welcome. I like the Haunted Mansion. I like Halloween. I like things like that. I don't particularly like the Haunted Mansion movie, the live action movie, but I don't know. The attraction is my favorite of all, out of all of Disney. Arguing, what are we arguing about? I want in. Thank you so much, Angela. Everyone's saying, I remember that vid. I remember that. Wait, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it jumped so far ahead. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, amazing. Oh, what's amazing? I've missed something. Tennessee has a Renaissance Fair too. If you ever visit, we should go together. Yes. Oh, I didn't realize that was you. I watched that video long before I was subscribed. Well, thanks for watching it, Dougie. I don't think it has a lot of views, but I had a lot of fun doing it. And I also did a Sally makeup one when my hair was really long. Hey, Corey in the house. Thank you so much, Donna. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Kingdom Hearts game just came out like today or yesterday. I think, Steve, you have it, right? Oh, he said, I'm playing Kingdom Hearts now. It's awesome. Hi, Haley. Guys, Corey, how was your trip up here and how did school go? I didn't have a chance to ask you. Let me catch up. Oh my gosh. It skipped ahead again. My daughters want me to get it. I guess I'll be giving it a try. Oh my God, are you excited for Star Wars Galaxy's Edge? I'm a little bit terrified of Galaxy's Edge opening because of the crowds, but I think it's going to be really, really immersive and really cool. Dave says, I feel like a slacker because I have said hello to you yet. What up? I have more to post. I just haven't had the time to work on them, but I'm hoping I'll have more posted. Oh my gosh, you'll have to let me know when they come out. I'm very excited to see them. I've played them all, Dole with Dad, and I was real excited. This one came out on Xbox. You will not be. Yeah. So Steve, is that correct that all the other ones were on PlayStation? Because I've always been a Nintendo and Microsoft person. I have never owned, like I said, I've recently acquired a PlayStation 2 for really cheap, like $10. So let's see. Halloween is probably my least favorite, but I respect everyone enough to value others' opinions. Oh my gosh. Halloween is my favorite, but I totally respect everyone. I'm not a huge Christmas fan, but everyone loves Christmas, so I totally understand. Cold. Boston was glad to be back in Florida before the snowstorm. Yeah, for sure. Did you know that there was a big Renaissance fair in the state of New York as well? It's in Tuxedo, New York. I don't even know where that is. Oh, thanks, Bax. That's very kind of you. I know, I hate it when the chat explodes where you get really far behind. Exactly, Dave. That's what's been happening to me like all night. In Indiana, it's minus 11 degrees and minus 38. Let me check what it says right now. I don't think it's that cold here, but we'll see. We're getting like really weird whiteout conditions today, like really huge blasts of snow, and then it would stop, and then it would go, and then it would stop. Tomorrow's supposed to be really cold. It feels like minus 12 right now. So that's what it feels like now. I'm not going to go outside. So AJ is predicting an 8-hour wait for the Millennium Falcon ride on opening day. That's a really great guess. It skipped ahead again. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay. Yes, Meg, that is the only reason I owned a PlayStation. Oh, right, 2 a.m. bedtime again. Actually, this time, you Americans and your late streams will be the death of me. Night, folks. Good night, Dougie. Thank you so much for coming. We are sending the weather to you. Yeah, it's going to be really cold tomorrow. So I'm really kind of scared. Our friend is in the middle of minus 50. It's scary. Yeah, everyone, please be safe if you're in this winter weather. It's, oh my gosh, I can't even imagine, like, for all the people that have to work outside, they just were talking about, it's really like almost deadly, like deadly conditions outside. So if you can avoid going outside, try to avoid going outside. I'm never going to set foot in Galaxy's Edge until 1+ years after it opens, so crowds aren't so extreme. But when it does open, I'm going to spend lots of time in Pandora because the crowds will be smaller. Yeah, and Toy Story Land too, right? Rob says it dropped 20 degrees an hour. Yes, Rob lives pretty close to me, and AJ does too. So it's just, oh my gosh, it's cold. It's going to be cold here tomorrow. Donna says it's 30 here. I was cold, but looking at the temps where you all are, I should feel like it's summer. Juan says it's 59 over here and I'm freezing. Oh my gosh. That's like when people, like Arjan says, like my uncle who lives in Florida, he's like, it's 65 and it's cold. I'm like, oh my gosh, get out of here. It's 18 degrees in Nashville, but because of the wind, it feels like 9 degrees. Yeah, with wind chill right now, it feels like minus 12, but I know that's only going to be like a few degrees tomorrow, so it's going to feel like minus, I think they said it was like minus 25 or minus 30 here with the wind chill. This system is called polar vortex or something like that. It's crazy. Yes, it is called the polar vortex. Crazy. And if you guys didn't know, if you're just popping in, today is Rob Fuzz's birthday, so make sure that you send him some birthday wishes. And I don't know how you guys are feeling. Do you want me to cut off the stream now? I like totally want to abide by how people are feeling, but I'm feeling really good talking to you guys right now. So if you want to talk for a little bit longer, I would totally feel up to it. Just like I want to make sure that you guys feel feel okay about it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for saying happy birthday to Rob. Steve saying keep streaming. Haley says stay. Okay. I just, you know, sometimes I feel not in any way, like sometimes because I don't know. I guess maybe Corey and Haley could maybe attest to this. I don't feel like I'm this outgoing or energetic in person, but I don't. You could tell me if I come off that way. But sometimes I feel like in streams, after I'm done, I feel very like I don't know. I feel like very drained because sometimes I'm not feeling well and I have to do the stream because I want to like be there for you guys. So I don't know. Right now I feel pretty good because I got a lot of stuff done today. So I feel very like productive, and I made like 4 pairs of ears, and one of them is hand painted. So maybe I'll give you like a sneak peek tomorrow of that. Oh my gosh, I have missed a lot of stuff here. Okay. Uncomfy, stay. If you have to go, they can, but we enjoy talking. Oh, thanks, Steve. We want you here. Thanks, Haley. Donna says, yes, keep going, Meg. Oh, thanks, guys. Haley says, she said, oh my gosh, where did that go? Oh my God, you are so much fun and so funny in person. Oh, thanks, guys. You are too. Corey says, Meg is so fun, IRL. Thanks, Corey. You guys are a lot of fun, too. I did so many firsts, like, with you guys. I just, like, what was that? The Cove. And I won't go too much into detail about that, but it was pretty cool. What is it about smaller streamers that makes them cooler and more personable than big popular streamers? Small streamers just seem friendlier and nicer than popular streamers. Love this stream. Oh, thank you so much for joining us, Mike's Magical Adventures. I don't know if you just want us to call you Mike, because sometimes I just say everyone's name, but I don't know. It's like we just get to hang out with our friends. So that's how I feel right now, where I'm very blessed with all my really amazing friends. And Haley says I'm 100% myself around Meg. Yeah, I feel like even the first time, like we just clicked, like the first time we talked, and it was just so much fun. Oh, she said I instantly connected with you, Meg. Oh, thanks, Haley. I just felt like we were instantly like really good friends because we had so many things in common. And even though we were like friends with Corey first, and I still remember like when I met Corey, it was really funny. It was like, it was the Disney Pins 2.0 tag. He was like, I just found this person and I think she likes pins, so I'm going to tag her. And that's when Corey and my friendship started. So Dave says, sometimes doing a live stream gets me pumped up. Wish I could do a stream before I go running. Oh my gosh, that'd be so cool, Dave. Like, that's how I feel right now. I feel like really pumped up. Oh my gosh. Rob says, keep going, you rock, Mike. Thank you so much, Rob. It snowed for like 20 minutes, but the damage is done, Donna. Yeah, it snowed here for a little bit, and then it stopped, and then it would snow again, and then it would stop. And it was just like everything was white. So crazy, I went to Moe's and came home. Oh my gosh. Love all our friendships. Yes, the early days. Mike is perfectly fine. Okay, cool. Popular streamers usually tend to have a different personality for the fame, in my opinion. Not Resort TV one, though. Yeah, Josh and Jenna are so kind and so down to earth. They're not like normal YouTube-y people. They're amazing. Small channels are usually doing it for the people who watch them. Yeah, and as Jeff, if Jeff's still in here, Jeff, let me know. Jeff always has been saying this thing. It's really stuck with me. He's like, of course people aren't doing it for the money. Like, I don't know. It's just, Jeff who? He's like, it's kind of silly to say that, because obviously we are making content because you enjoy it. You enjoy hanging out with the people here. You enjoy talking. Like, that's why we're in this live stream right now. That's why you guys are here. And even though, like I said, there were so many other people streaming, you guys were all here watching me, which is so nice. And I don't know. Jeff sounds like an all right guy. Yeah, Jeff is really cool. If you guys haven't checked out Dole Whip Dad, he obviously likes Dole Whip. And his wifey, when he likes to call her wifey, and she just opened up a Bibbidi Bobbidi box last night on their premiere. So I was like super excited about that because they got really amazing Tiki Room stuff. And oh my gosh, what else did you get? I can't remember. You got Tiki Room and Jungle Cruise stuff. That's what it was. And oh, thanks so much, Donna, for posting those links. You're so sweet. Guys, I just, you know what it was, is that like when I had dinner at like 20 minutes before, 20 minutes before the stream started. And then I had like a bunch of chocolate. Then I ate a bunch of little chocolate chips. And I feel like that's sort of like kicking in now. It's like, I don't drink coffee. I don't have any caffeine, but like chocolate. Oh my gosh, chocolate. Chocolate! Like from SpongeBob. Chocolate! You guys don't ever see me like this, but I feel like I have a lot of energy. Thank you so much, Donna, for posting that link too. Guys, I have an Etsy shop if you haven't ever checked that out. Here's a pair of ears that I was wearing earlier, but then I took them off, and they're like Jack Skellington sequiny ears. And I really like making ears. And like I said, I made like 4 pairs today. Oh, thanks so much, Corey. He said, I'm happy to be one of Meg's first 30 subscribers. Yes, shout out to all the people who have been, like, I know Rob was really early into my channel too. And just thank you guys so much for your support. Hi, Raphael, welcome. Hi, Teresa, welcome. Oh my gosh, I missed a lot. Sugar high, yes, I feel that way right now. I don't eat a lot of sugar, but when I do, that's my goal with this channel right now. I want to show everyone cool stuff around Nashville. And one day I want to stream a tour of Graceland where Elvis lives. That's so funny. We were talking about that earlier. I'm sure everyone would love to see that. Hashtag all the chocolate. Yeah. Also, I want to stream a tour of the Grand Ole Opry if I can. That'd be really cool. What do they sound? Chocolate. I can't do that lady's voice. Chocolate. I'm trying so hard. Okay, wait. I'm sorry to leave so soon, but I have to go provide content for my own family. Oh, I hope you all understand. Happy birthday, Rob. Great workout. Great work tonight. And always, and I guess I'll see everyone soon. Thank you so much, Bax. Have a great night. Chocolate. My niece just walked in and said, is that Meg the really nice person? Oh. That's so sweet. Hi, Steve's niece. You're so nice and so sweet, and it was so nice to meet you. Oh. You seem to have an Anna and Elsa level love of chocolate. You know, I don't even eat chocolate that much, which is so funny. Like, I'm such a dessert person, but because I have dietary restrictions, I don't get to eat it very often. So, like, when I'm at Disney and I tried Jeff, oh my gosh, did I tell you when I tried Dole Whip? It was just like, it was like the clouds parted, and I was like, ah, and all this like light streamed on me. It was like the most amazing experience. Oh my gosh. What am I missing? So many things. Arjan says, Mickey's Magic, you seem like a nice person. I think I will subscribe. Arjan, you're too funny. And if you guys don't know, Arjan has a channel as well. And we're trying to get Arjan's to 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't checked out Arjan's channel, please check him out. And if you're wondering why he has so many subscribers, he's awesome, but he doesn't have any content yet. So he will when he has 1,000 subscribers. Oh, she's giggling real hard. That's so cute. Oh my gosh, Steve, they're so sweet. I love chocolate too, Haley. Oh my gosh. Yes. Jeff, what did I miss? Oh, Dole Whip. I was talking about Dole Whip. We wanted to get the volcano at Rainforest Cafe, but we were always too full. Yeah, that's the trouble, right? I feel like anytime I'm at Disney now, I want to like eat the food. There's something that I've been wanting to try for months now because it just came out. And Corey and Haley, you might know, or actually a lot of you guys might know the Beyond like meat brand. They have like the Beyond Meat burgers, which they look like real burgers. If you guys don't know, I don't eat meat and I like don't eat dairy and like I'm a vegan. So if you don't know what that is. And so they have like these really cool things that they have been bringing out to Walt Disney World. And so at Casey's Corner, they have like this new plant-based like slaw dog, and it's a Beyond Meat sausage, which I have never tried, and I would love to try that one day. And I keep telling myself like, oh, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. But it's also like I try and save money when I go to the park. So I guess to me, it's like trying to find that balance between experience and experience and like saving money and not spending too much. So it's definitely a battle. Have you ever eaten a Dole Whip in the Enchanted Tiki Room? There's no better. I have never eaten one in the Enchanted Tiki Room, but I've eaten one right outside of it. Oh, R Jones is at 520 now. Oh, that's great. Yes, road to 1K. Thanks so much for subscribing, Mike. They have Dole Whip with rum at AOA. Oh my gosh. That sounds really fancy. Mike, that's only in Disneyland. Oh, okay. Yes. I've been thinking about it a lot. Like, I would really love to go. I've been to Disneyland 2 separate times, but I have not experienced it fully because the times that I went, I wasn't able to spend the entire day there, and I went during really crowded times, and I only went for one day, and I've never been to California Adventure. So one day I would like to go back, and I would like to be able to experience both parks, and I would like to be able to experience more of the like Southern California things. Like, I want to go and do like the Warner Brothers tour. I want to be able to I want to go on Ellen. I've actually been on Ellen. That was my, like, that's all I wanted to do, like, for so long. And so when I turned 18, which was quite a while ago, I went on the Ellen DeGeneres show, and it just, oh my gosh, it was like the best thing ever. One of the best days of my life. Thank you so much, Donna. Hi, Nick. Welcome. Oh, thanks so much, Dave. Have a great night. I really appreciate you being here. It was such a pleasure to talk with you. Yes, Ellen is like my favorite. Oh my gosh, she's amazing. And ironically, I'm not a huge fan of Finding Dory, but I love Ellen. I want to stream a tour of Graceland in Memphis. And oh yeah, you were just saying that. That sounds so cool. Who was a special guest? Oh my gosh, Haley. It was like when the last Twilight movie was coming out. So we had Robert Pattinson and Taylor Lautner and Heidi Klum. And I got to see the movie like for free, like 2 or 3 weeks before it came out. It was unbelievable. And then I got a $100 gift card for free. It was the craziest thing. And the show is free. If you guys don't know that, this is, oh my gosh, this is really all over the place, this stream. But the actual tickets to her show they're free, but it's just really hard to get. And I've tried several other times to try and get it because I was like, oh my gosh, if I could get the tickets, then I'll just like book a flight and go. But I can't get them. It was like a once in a lifetime thing. So maybe one day I'll be able to go again. And I don't know. I just, like, seriously, I wish that I was vlogging when I like did that, because that was like, oh, it was a while ago. But I don't know. I think if I were able to ever do it again, that would be incredible. Oh my gosh, what did I miss? Wait, Heidi Klum? Yeah, she was really cool. Yeah, it really was amazing, guys. It was a once in a lifetime experience. Also, if you guys are just coming in here, I did drop some big news. AJ, who's leaving right now, thank you so much for being here. He sort of pulled the info out of me. And for people that are just joining or maybe haven't been here the entire time, I will be gone for about 2.5 weeks in March because I'm going to Tanzania in Africa. And I'm very excited. I will be vlogging. I do a lot of photography on sort of the side as a hobby. So I'm trying to, hopefully I'll be able to sell some of my pictures that I take, but I want to also get a lot of like video footage, and I want to do some vlogs while I'm there. And so to be able to experience that and then share it with you guys is just, I feel like that's really a blessing. So if you didn't know that, I know that I told Corey when I was down there, and I told Danielle and Miguel when I was in Florida, but I'm gonna try and share a lot with you. Meg's gonna bless the rains down in Africa. Yeah, I like that song. I know, right? It's really crazy, Haley. Meg is going global. Yeah, that's also something you guys don't really know about me is I have traveled like a lot, and I'm very blessed to be able to have traveled like all over the world. So I feel very like well versed in travel. I've always wanted to do something in travel. This Disney like obsession just sort of started out of, you know, my love of travel too. So Corey the Brat didn't tell me. Yes, right, Donna. I feel like we should play that song too. And oh, thank you so much, The Lucky Minute. I feel like very, very blessed to have been able to travel like all over the world. And Stacy says, I'm so excited for you, Meg, and I can't wait to see your vlogs from Africa. Yeah. So if you guys will be like very patient with me in March, I hope that you will continue to to watch my videos. I will try and schedule them ahead, but just know that I probably won't have access to like the internet or Wi-Fi or anything like that. So I will try my best to plan ahead and have videos scheduled for you, but I like won't be able to comment back if you leave me a comment or anything like that. I had no idea you travel like that, and I love photography too. That's what haven't we talked about it? Yeah, so I've actually had a couple art shows where I've showed my photography. I've sold some of my pieces before. I still have pieces if you guys are interested, and maybe I could post some of them to my Etsy page. A lot of them are from when I went to New Zealand and when I went to Yellowstone National Park, which is where my Africa live streams. Oh my gosh, if only Arjun, that would be crazy. Stacey says, wait, don't we all travel the world when we go to Epcot? Yes, we do. And Corey and Haley travel the world every day because they go to Epcot every day. Yes, photography and videography is definitely, I feel like, in a lot of our blood. So welcome, TK Top Tunes. How do you pack for Africa, let alone a Disney trip? So actually, I am only allowed to bring so much stuff with me, and I can't wear certain colors because of bugs, and it's like very complicated. So I have to wear like very light, like, I don't know, what like light clothing in terms of like weight. But I'm still trying to think about that because I leave in about a month, and I'm pretty nervous to go still. I'm really nervous about the airplane. The longest flight I have been on was when I came home from New Zealand, which was, I flew from Auckland, which is on the North Island, to Sydney in Australia, to LAX, to JFK in New York. So it took about 32 hours to get home. And that was a really long time. So I'm kind of when I got home, I was like, I'm never doing that again. And then I'm like, hey, let's go to Africa. You know, so I'm really lucky that I'm able to go, and I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like. It's gonna be, I just can't even imagine. Like, it's gonna be so incredible. I'm going to test out the Smooth Q gimbal. I'm getting this Friday at the Nashville Zoo and to see how it works. That's so cool. I have a gimbal that I specifically bought for that trip. So I have one. I've never used it at Disney, but maybe one day I'll use it at Disney, but I primarily bought it for this trip that I'm coming up to because I would like to sort of do some of the time lapses on the gimbal and sort of have that nice smooth transition. I really like this transition from my interest in photography to videography. I've never really done anything like videography before. I would sort of do like, I was trying to do like compilations, and then back in like 2011, 2012, I like started doing small videos of my vacations, and I just would put them in like these small trailers on iMovie. Like, you can make these really small trailers, and they're a lot of fun to do because they're really silly, but I would do so many cool things on iMovie, which is really simple to use, but I had so much fun doing it. And so I think that this is just like a very natural transition for me. But yeah, if you guys are ever interested in seeing any of my photography, just let me know because I would love to show it off. I really love taking pictures. That's what I don't, like I was talking to someone about this the other day. I don't necessarily, hold on. Okay, sorry guys. I don't necessarily identify as an artist, but I do identify as a photographer. So I do try and do my paintings. I might have showed you guys, I think I showed you guys this one, but I did my Haunted Man. I still have to finish this one and finish all the other ones because I said that I was going to do all the other ones. But yeah, I like painting. I like doing all this other stuff. I did a lot of work with clay and I really like taking pictures. So that's my favorite. Let's see those pics. Yeah, maybe I'll post them to my Twitter or something, but I'll let you guys know. I definitely like to experiment with my art, so we'll see. But I guess on that note, I'm going to wrap it up because we've been going for almost an hour and a half. Oh, I love that stretch room painting you did make. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, let me see if I have a picture. Also, if you guys don't know Disney Kitty, Becca, I painted her a pair of ears for, like, she gave me these really wonderful Jack Skellington ears, and as a thank you, I wanted to make her a pair of, like, really special ears, and so I painted her a pair of Snow White ears, so it's, like, it's in her Magic Mail Monday video, and so if you guys are interested in seeing the ears that I painted for her, they're right there. I'm trying to find a picture of, like, one of my photos, because I really, I have some of my artwork saved here. Oh, here's one. This is in I feel like you guys are this is in Iceland, so this one's really cool. You can kind of see that one's in Iceland. It's like, it doesn't look that nice because it's obviously here on the computer, but yeah, she does love Snow White, Angela. I'm so happy that she liked them. Also, look at this incredibly, like, awesome picture of me. Like, I don't even say that I have, like, awesome pictures, but I look so majestic there. Also, look at my blue hair too. I used to have, like, some blue hair. Look how cool I'm wearing. I mean, I'm holding like Gimli's axe, and okay. It's just like I looked so cool there, right? I just think, like, that's one of the most majestic pictures of me ever. But Meg Warrior Princess. Hi, Queen. You look amazing, and thank you so much. Yeah, that was like that was in 2016, so it was like a couple years ago. But on that note, also, like, showing, that was when I went to New Zealand, and I got to do, like, that was one of my family had to, like, limit me on the amount of, like, Lord of the Rings things that we did, so that was, like, one of them. But like I said, I will maybe post some of my photography on Twitter or something, and I will show you guys. So thank you so much for watching. You guys mean the world to me. So I thank you so much, Mike, and thanks so much for joining the stream and the channel. You guys are so amazing. So thank you so much for being here with me. I can't wait for Saturday when we do Disney Fiasco. We have, really cool things coming up. We have Rachel coming on as a guest and someone else coming on. And I did go see the Hobbit houses, Angela. Thank you so much, guys. Have a really great night. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you real soon.